How we doing there, guys? Warfare Messiah here, and today we're taking a look at another bit of gameplay for Battle Islands Commanders. So, last time, in my first video, if you want to go and check that out, it's Battle Islands Commanders, a first look. So that's where I'll be. That's where I was putting my paces through the training and getting the grips of things. But now I've made a little bit of progress and I've been deployed to the Mediterranean theatre. So we're actually going to try and beat some other players today, and I'm going to show you the PvP gameplay. I've tried to keep an even spread of like defensive emplacements and attackers, but I tend to lean more towards the attacking side because things like the Stug that I'm showing you here can be used as attack or defense. I've got to say my favorite unit has to be the Churchill Flail. I absolutely love it. So for those unfamiliar with what a flail tank is, it's one of Percy Hubbart's funnies, which were adapted vehicles made by the British to overcome specific obstacles on the D-Day landings. So this particular variant is a minesweep, so it goes through minefields and these chains spin around and it blows up the mines and clear in front of the tank and clears a path for the infantry and the tanks behind it. On the game it does do that, but no one really uses mines, so it wouldn't be that useful if you couldn't plow straight through infantry with it. Like, that's one thing I find really pesky, is when there's just loads of enemy infantry and you get completely overwhelmed and you just can't handle it. So that's when I would use this thing and just quite literally sweep them all down. So I use this thing as my main attack and support it with infantry, all that kind of stuff. So yet again, I think that's enough of me rambling on. Let's get on with some of the gameplay. Alright, okay, here we are in our first game. Well, it's not our first game, but it's the first game I'm showing you guys in the Mediterranean theatre. So I have some infantry here, or a Stug that I use for attack, but I tend to wait till my bar has completely gone up so I can deploy two things at a time. And I like to see what my enemy does first. Unfortunately, my enemy seems to have the same idea, and I'm probably going to get bored of waiting, so I think I'll deploy my Stug. He's likely, yep. I thought he would deploy it with deploy anti-armor. So my lots of infantry. Now this is where I'm it's unfortunate that I don't have my flail, because this would be a perfect time to use my Churchill Flail. Luckily I do have a machine gun nest to take them all down. So that initial sort of skirmish, we just completely countered each other, really. No one got anywhere. So, as you can see, the British Army has had some budget cuts and is currently relying on FT-17 Renaults. Right, okay, after this now that the enemy are using infantry, sorry, can you see how I just... Oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I should use a Stug. It countered the enemy infantry beautifully, though. And that happened. Let's get some infantry up in here. Take out the anti-armor. Hopefully move on to the main fortress. Let's get it. They seem to have a lot of infantry at one time, which is quite concerning. No, we're already up to double command points, and absolutely no one has made a breakthrough. This is quite an evenly matched game, but as soon as this FT Renault's down, it's time for my Churchill Flail, I think. Here we go. Now just push them back. No infantry pests, thank you very much. I'll try and get the Churchill to destroy as much as I can and move in with the Stug. I'll give it some infantry support. Hopefully, this is going to be my breakthrough. Yeah, they just have far too much infantry for their own health. This is... Oh boy. This is just gone downhill very fast. Okay. Let's try an FT-17. We're gonna move into sudden death, so whoever destroys each other bunker first now is going to win the game. Which I hope is me, but I don't know what's going on yet because, well, it's just a shit show, in all honesty. I would try and go to the north, but I don't think that would work. Because then they break through the south. So this is absolute mayhem. Mayhem. Very tough game. The annoying thing is the amount of barracks they have. Well, we actually drew. But I'm sure with a bit of video editing, you'll not know any different. Alright, okay, welcome back, guys. With that totally 100% win and completely unedited piece of video, we're back. And I reckon we will try for another stunning victory again with my Churchill Flail heavy tank. Oh. According to this, I am against Anonymous. Okay. Let's set up some artillery. Oh boy. Whew! Out of range. Just wait for my artillery to very slowly take him out. I'm just tickling him at the minute. And I'll take out the bunker with my trusty Churchill Flail. Marvellous. I hope the artillery... Oh man. Another second. We must fall back on our marvellous German armour.
Setting traps.
Well, they've set traps on the wrong side. So I guess I'll advance up this side. This would be a perfect moment for my Churchill Flail. But instead, I will an FT-17 will have to suffice. Marvellous. Why do they keep saying sorry? Probably because I'm... You don't apologize to the enemy? Let's see if I can get this with artillery. And 100%... Oh, let's mow these down with the flail. Marvellous. Now I have little infantry to contend with. And... What is that supposed to stop? What is he deploying? I don't know. Come on, let's finish off this battleship. I accept your apology. But your warship is still going to explode. Marvellous! A 3-0 victory. Perfect score. Muhaha. So, another 3 stars to my reinforcement. So, every time you destroy an installation, so let's say, I don't know, you destroy one bunker, but lose the game. You still get a star because you destroyed the bunker. So, every installation you destroy, you get a star. So, let's say you destroyed 2 bunkers, but not the warship, but won the game because the time ran out. You'd get those 2 stars. That's how it works. And every 10 stars, you get a reinforcements pack. And currently I have this very big, shiny metal box that was called Locked Box. Yes. Taking 12 hours to open it. So I bet there's something well nice in there. Okay, here we are against our next enemy. And obviously leading the charge again is the fabulous British-built Churchill flail. If he deploys any infantry, that is. Well, that Jeep works too. Let's go. He's almost completely wiped out my bunker because of me messing around. I guess I did ask for it. Yes, the Churchill flail is... I'm going to defend it. It is good, but it has to be deployed at the right moment. Or else a giant cock-up like that will happen. Let's try and advance simultaneously on the south bunker with infantry. Yes. I don't think my FT has much chance. Let's try and push him back with the flail. And he blew up. Marvellous. Now we're even Stevens. Deploying the Stug. Oh, the little arse with his Jeep. Okay, I guess I'll set up an anti-infantry machine gun. A big 50 cal. Okay, now I'm winning. I just need to maintain this, please. Come on, flamethrower dude. Yes. It's going well. Oh no! Come on, just hang in there. Don't lose that bunker and I win. I'll run over this artillery with my flail. That worked. Infantry! Well, this has all gone to crap. I'm just desperately... Well, I was desperately defending, but now they have nothing to attack, so... No! I hate these things. Flail! Aussie! Come on! 8 seconds to survive! Forward, man! Forward! Yes! And another fabulous victory for the Warfare Messiah Empire. Marvelous. Alright, okay. One more game? Let's have one more game. Never do you harm. Let's attack the enemy scum! With yet again the trusty flail tank. Ooh. My flail might not do too good against that. I will go my Renault. And some anti-armor in the inevitable case that he breaks through. Oh gosh, he has a bomber. Well, that's not fair. It's cheating.
Let's go. Let's roast them.
Oh boy.
Go,
This is... Well, that's just not gentlemanly. Can't be attacking me on 2 fronts. That is against the rules. Not gentlemanly at all. I will deploy my Stug. Stop! In the name of the Messiah of Warfare! He's just deploying something new every other... Goodness gracious. He's very cheeky. One more. Yes. Destroyed. Now, let's run down this with the flail. Well, that didn't do too much. Flamethrower!
For a Barbie.
He's still alive! Ay, ay, ay. This is not going my way.
Get in position.
Let's try and destroy their last bunker. I don't want to win 1-0. I want to win 2-0. Not the Air Force again. That is not cricket. Not cricket at all.
Leading the way.
Now, in history, it is a well-documented fact that Churchill flail tanks were used against naval targets. Yes.
This ought to be fun. Death from above.
What is he bombing? Oh no, my bunker! No! No! Whew. You've upset me now. Upset me now, you have. This man is going down. Wow, one Stug. Just one. If I put artillery here, I can hit. Flail! Go! Run him down! Run him down too! Now, to the battleship! Take it down, boys! Just put a Stug here to stop his ambitious, rather ambitious attack. Yes! And the trusty Churchill flail ran over the German battleship. Now that was just a little more of an insight into the player versus player combat of Battle Islands. And I was fighting in the Mediterranean theatre. Again, I guess I was the British because of how much I relied on my Churchill flail. And despite there not being any Italian weapons in the game, the enemy must have been the Italians because I was the British. Indeed. Okay. If you want to give Battle Islands Commanders a go, it's available for free in the PlayStation Store. I highly recommend you do. It's a lot of good fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed and check it out. And if you haven't seen my first video, which is the run through of the tutorial, go check that out. Battle Islands Commanders, the first look. And I'll see you next time.